Hey guys, I forgot to make a video yesterday. Yesterday was my post-op, first post-op follow-up appointment. Um, Everything went well except for my drains still had to stay in for another week. So I'll go back Wednesday to see if I can get them taken out then. Which is, I guess I'd rather keep them in than have fluid build up and kind of look like the surgery was pointless. Um, Been in quite a bit of pain on my left side. Um, Got to speak with my surgeon yesterday, and she said she had to take quite a bit more muscle and tissue under my left armpit than my right side, which is what's causing all the pain. It's not from the part where the tube goes into the skin. Um, it's uh, All I can figure I can understand is it's the incision line because I've got a lot of severe bruising. Um, the nipple covers or whatever they are called, good. Um, Great news is they are reattaching to the muscles so they will grow back healthy. They look pretty grody right now, but they'll get better. Um, that takes a big weight off. It's a lot easier to sleep without those, and then I also don't have to put the padding all the way around, um, like the bra like compression thing I'm having to wear right now. So that makes it even more comfortable. Plus, apparently, I've been able to sleep on my sides this whole time. I just didn't know it. So last night was the first night I actually slept on one of my sides and got a pretty decent night's rest. I woke up at 6, which is kind of weird because I usually wake up at 4 or 3:30 in the morning on a normal day. So I'm not complaining. Um, they did have to take me off of, or I actually took myself off of the oxycodone or Coda, and they had me on. It was just causing my migraines were just too severe. I just couldn't deal with it no more. So they put me on tramadol because any oxys, hydros, all those benzos or downers, if you want to call them, they all have headaches as a side effect, and I didn't even want to bother jumping from one to another. So tramadol is just a little bit heavier version than Tylenol. Got the lake behind me. I figured I'd do like a little 15-foot walk for the morning. Um, but I will put a picture in here of the full shot with nothing on. Took my first shower by myself yesterday. Took a lanyard, and then at the end of my drains, I have these little clamps. They just like you would have for a school lanyard. They just clamp on once you press the end of it. So both my tubing or grenades or drains or whatever you want to call them have that. So I just clipped them to the little clip at the bottom, and everything was hands free, and I was able to take a full shower under the shower head. Felt good because it felt like it was cleaning a lot of the wounds and such. I really don't know what's going on around here this morning. Please go away. Ah, you suck. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the house. Um, yep, they're coming this way. I am not a people person in the morning. I like to stay by myself until like 10 o'clock. Then I'll wake up and talk with people. I can't really think of anything else. And, of course they're leaving now. um, Oh, the stuff that I now put over my nipples is Zero Form, I think is how it's called. And basically, it's just like a really thick, moisturized, medicated, I guess you'd call it like strip or pad. And you just cut it down into little squares. And that's what I have to put over my nipples now, just to keep them moist. And then I'll take a 4 inch by 4 inch square gauze, double stacked. Put it over that, and then just tape it down with regular medical paper tape so it doesn't pull my chest hairs, because that hurts. But they're both numb. I can't feel those, which is fine with me. Um, Birds are out. Forget how much I love walking down here in the mornings. It's always peaceful. It's hummingbirds and fish that I can't catch right now. Yeah, I don't really have too much range of motion on my left side just because of the pain. I can't sleep on my left side because of the pain. Um, Eventually, the pinching is going to go away, but I'm just ready to get these tubes out. I know I'll feel so much better once that happens. Um, mm, I think that's it for now. So, I guess to sum up the pain part, I didn't really have any pain for the first couple of days, and it wasn't until like the third or fourth day that I started getting pain under my left side, and it just got tighter and tighter. Oh, that is one thing, your posture when you try to stand up straight, all the sutures and everything on the front get really tight, and you're afraid you're gonna break them. Um, so it's hard to keep your posture upright, but my back hurts so bad. I just slowly stretch and then go back, and it's helped. It's helped quite a bit. So um, when I sleep at night with the tubes, I usually wear what I'm wearing right now, or a t-shirt, one of my cutout or sleeveless t-shirts. Um, Odor, but that way I feel like everything's kind of compressed and in there, and I don't have to worry about rolling over on one of my tubes. Um, So now I really do think that's everything. It's so easy to get distracted out here. I'll show you a quick look at, well, I'll try to show you a quick look. Yep, so that's my lovely front porch piece of paradise. Alright, well, I will try to update you guys probably tomorrow or the next day. I don't want to make a video every single day, probably. But knowing me, I've gotten so stir crazy and bored, I probably will. So, we'll see. It is what it is. Alright, I'll holler at you guys a little bit later.